All righty. Well, you know what? We've got some storms to talk about. This is not a severe thunderstorm, so let's not get too serious in terms of what's going on, but lots of thunder, lightning, that's going to definitely be happening. Just to kind of catch you up to date on what's happening here in Middle Tennessee, Nashville, Davidson County, Wilson County, Dixon, Cheatham County, that brownish color there, that is a severe thunderstorm watch. Orange boxes, warnings. Purple boxes, heavy thunderstorm warning or special weather statement. That's what we have here for Rutherford County. Let me pull up the information here. Winds up to 40 miles an hour. Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. We're talking about southern Rutherford, northeastern Marshall, northwestern Bedford. Again, this is radar indicated, so let's take a look at the winds. And I don't know that we're going to necessarily make it a habit of popping on for special weather statements, especially if it's, summertime and these things just pop up. But we're all anticipating severe weather, right? We've kind of been sounding the alarm that, there's a level 2 out of 5, 1 out of 5 for parts of the county, that kind of thing. So that's why I kind of wanted to go on, be prepared. We had everything ready to go. And I know some of you are very storm anxious. We don't have to be storm anxious. And we'll make it through. So this is the velocity mode. Sometimes if you see reds and greens together, that indicates circulation. So check mark number 1. We don't see that. But we do see some brighter colors here. And those are for winds. The radar is estimating could be up to 50 miles an hour. So where are we getting the really gusty winds? Looks like Eagleville, down Highway 99, into Mount Vernon. North of Eagleville on Elm Street and Walnut Street and around the Russell Cemetery. Somehow I'm not centered here, am I? Kelly Road, going up 41A as you head into Triune area. Around Mount Vernon Road North. And we just got a radar update, so it pushed it a little further north. Swamp Road, the road that always floods in Eagleville. There are 2 swamp roads, by the way. There's Swamp Road, and I used to live on the Swamp Road that is in the Leanna area, and they had to change it to Swamp Leanna because there were 2. Interesting fact. Maybe not. But anyway, Jackson Ridge Road, Old Jackson Ridge Road North, Rocky Glade Road, some of the higher winds pushing into that area. A little further to the east, North Road, Whitus Road, Harrison Road near Crescent and Barfield. And that's where we're seeing the stronger winds. Here's some around Veterans and Highway 99. Just do a quick query here. Yeah, those could be 50 mile per hour winds, 40 to 50. Under severe criteria, that's 60. But it's showing up nicely on radar here this afternoon. Up toward Fox Ridge, Crestwood, Puckett Road. Near Shores Road, there's the Publix in the Blackman area. So that's where the heavier winds are with this particular storm. Another 25 minutes for this special weather statement. What is a special weather statement? It's a severe, or it's not a severe, it's a strong thunderstorm. Okay? Strong thunderstorm. Kind of your garden variety storms. But I was just thinking, you might hear thunder, lightning, your weather radios, if you've got one, is going off and it's sounding for other areas and that kind of thing. Wow. that little storm out in Parsons and Lobelville is tornado warned now. Interesting environment today. The watch was for Kentucky and very northern tiers of really from I-40 northward. Don't know if we're going to see a watch any further south or not. But this is our storm right here. So I am going to do this. I've talked to the WeatherWise radar folks about this. We'll see. Whoop, I messed up greatly there. I've got to start all over. Of being able to outline the county just to make it easier to see, you know, and I think others who use this particular app may find that very handy. For their coverage area, the area that they're concerned about. But for now, we'll do it this way. A very rough outline of Rutherford County. But the cool thing about their drawing tool is it stays there and we can see it no matter where we zoom. Here's the radar in motion. Hail not really a problem with this storm, we don't think, at this point. Justin Bailey's kind of watching from outside of all of this right now, and will join if we have any warnings, and didn't anticipate a red box today. He's talking about the tornado warning. Not here. It's way over here in Lobelville and Linden. It's kind of odd. This storm was given a special weather statement for southern Lewisburg and southern Shelbyville, and I really didn't think much of it, but it just kind of really dissipated, but came a little further north. It does appear to be losing a little bit of its umph. All right. But the reason we're on here, and I'm not going to continue to, just blabber about. Probably what I'm going to do is just do another quick check. You've got some winds coming into Blackman. There's a red bicycle out toward Publix and Stonebrook. So there you go. Just to mention, here are the storms, that this in this part of the line that are causing problems. There's another kind of developing back here, which you can't see where I marked there. The tornado warning is back that way. And here's Rutherford County and our special weather statement. So kind of on here, just to let you know, it's going to get a little windy in southern parts of the county. It's moving in this direction. So Smyrna, Laverne, you may not get too much of this, but if you live anywhere down here in this white outline of Rutherford County, probably going to get some wind. And that's about it. Not really seeing any lightning showing up with it at this point. So heavy rain and gusty winds. Give you one more look at the winds, and then I'm going to let you see a couple of the live cameras and kind of step off and look at things from behind here. So we do see some of those higher winds coming up toward, let's see, Kings Estates, Asbury Park, near the Rutherford Quarry, coming up on 840 and New Nashville Highway. where those brighter colors you see there are where the winds are highest. In fact, see what I can do. And how a double view will look. Here's our full screen with the double view. Whoa, I did not need to do that. So on the left-hand side, you can see the storm. On the right-hand side, you can see the winds and where those brighter colors are. That's where you could have 40, maybe 50 mile per hour winds. So we'll leave you with a look at some of the cameras. Downtown Murfreesboro looking to the east. North end of Rutherford County looking to the northwest. And here's our special weather statement. And again, that's in effect for another 18 minutes. I'm going to give you a little bit wider view. So we're definitely watching off to the west. Watching the storms here on the Rutherford Weather Channel. Stay with us here now. Again, the winds kind of really picked up there for just a moment, and I just stepped outside. They got very gusty, and then that was about it. So we'll see how much longer this little storm will continue to go. But we're on here just to let you know this is a strong storm. It's honestly losing some of its punch. Just looking to see what the National Weather Service is talking about. They're concerned about Perry County. They're not concerned about our little storm here right now. Very understandable. Right? Just do a quick inspection here. And the winds have really died off here a bit. So outside of this special weather statement now, actually. Maybe back here. The brighter the color, in this instance, that's where we're seeing some of the higher winds. But now I will tell you, right around where we are, the wind's still about 30, maybe 35 miles an hour. So 20 to 30 in anywhere in the green here, and in the lighter, very light blue color, those could be 40 to 50. Okay. And this is occurring even outside of the thunderstorm and the rains. No lightning being detected that I could see just a second ago. Let me look back. Yeah, no lightning whatsoever. And this storm certainly looked a little meaner earlier. Much lighter rainfall down here to the south, down toward Christiana. So from Murfreesboro southward, just dealing with maybe a little bit of light to moderate rain, heavier rain outside of this special weather statement. So we'll let this go for just a little bit longer here. And once this special weather statement ends here in 11 minutes, we'll kind of talk about maybe what could be coming a bit later on, and sit back and watch the weather. There's the wider view. As you can see, all up and down this line, warnings. And looks like 2 tornado warnings, and one is right here in Middle Tennessee. And boy, does it look pretty impressive. That's not what you're here to see. I'll go watch and look at that here on my own time. This is Rutherford weather. Strong storm and the heavy thunderstorm watch, if you will, the special weather statement, another 10 minutes or so, right here on Rutherford weather. And I forgot. I am so sorry. I'm so used to trying to do this through my mixer, and I don't hear it in my ear, and you're probably screaming saying, I can't hear you over the music. And I did it the last time, and I thought, I'm not going to do it this time, but I did. So, again, areas where we see the brighter colors, where we're seeing the heavier winds in the green, 20 to 30. In the lighter colors, maybe 40, 45 mile an hour wind gust. Not seeing really anything popping up over 50 anymore here. And this special weather statement, just another few moments for that. And of course, we're kind of keeping an eye on this line to the west. And I think we've got a new watch. Yeah. The watch is now going to include Rutherford County. Adding Rutherford, Williamson, Perry, and Hickman counties to the watch until midnight. So you're going to see that pop on here. So they've extended the watch just a little further south, like right in here. Add that row of counties because of this bad boy right here. And looks like they're going to continue the tornado warning too on that one. But if you've got a weather radio, some type of notification, you're finding out now that severe thunderstorm watch until midnight in effect. So we'll talk a little more about all of this here in just a moment, right here on Rutherford Weather. All right. I don't really think that there is a real huge reason to keep you here. This is done. Donezo. Okay. 3 minutes. It's out. Done. You can see here that we are now in this brown color. That is our severe thunderstorm watch, and that goes until midnight, I think. 1 a.m. Eastern. So yeah. Why did they put it in Eastern time? I do not understand. So regardless, here's our big bad boy. And we'll see how big, bad, and boy it is when it comes through a little later on. The southern extent of that line really concerns me a little bit because you're talking about moving to the just almost due east. We've got a little bit to watch here. And we'll see if more storms back here in this second line do much. Okay. But for now, we're going to sign off and we will come back if Franklin or Williamson County is added to a severe or tornado situation. Look back here. It was a special weather statement, and then it just went boom, severe, boom, tornado warning. So keeping our eyes out there. And you can see that storms are getting a little bit more energy the further north that they go. So, and then beginning to pop here. Seeing some lightning tick up here in these. So it's almost like the energy is being pulled up to the north. But with that said, we're going to sign off for now. We will be back if there are any watches, not watches. We've got our watch, right? If there are any warnings issued, severe thunderstorm warning, anything like that, we're going to try to give you plenty of lead time. If that happens, we'll be right back here on the Rutherford Weather Channel. So, be sure to help us out, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you're on here now, just leave a comment, say hello, and that will help us kind of reach more people. And that's the whole plan here, is just to reach Rutherford County folks who want to know about their weather conditions right here in Rutherford County. What's what we're going to talk about here on the Rutherford Weather Channel is Rutherford County, Tennessee. So, you obviously have found us. If you're still watching, you like what you see. I hope we try to get through storm systems. And if you'll help be a cheerleader for us and spread the word, we'd certainly appreciate it. I'm Bryan Barrett. We'll sign off for now and be back if warranted. Fingers crossed, no. But if so, we will certainly be here for you. Again, a severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until midnight for us right here in Rutherford County. We may see you in just a few, so stay tuned.